Hello everybody, it's Kirsty here from My Home Truths. I am, sorry, just a bit distracted at the moment. There's cars going sideways, the dogs are going off their nut. But I am here today to talk about, to share my wins of the week, as I usually do on a Friday at 10 a.m. It's my way of ending the week on a positive note and to, consciously look at the positives and look at the good things that we can be thankful for every week. And this week, thankfully I do have some wins to share, which is always good. The first win that I had is when I went to the wineries on the weekend. So last Saturday I had a day out by myself with some friends, and we went to the wineries in the Hunter Valley. So we went to about 5 or 6 of them. After the second one, I sort of forgot what we were up to, and it was just lovely. We were able to to share some fun together, try some wine. It was lovely. So I really did enjoy it. So that was a really good win of the week for me, because I don't often allow myself to do that, as I talked about previously in making time for yourself as a carer. It can be very difficult to give yourself permission to enjoy yourself. And it was hard for me to actually sit there and not think about the kids, particularly when Nathan sent me a picture of a bird that was stuck in the house. But, it was good, and I knew that he was, that they were great, and I needed that time, and I really enjoyed it. So that was a really good win for me this week. The second win was Matilda. She has really impressed me with her responsibility this year. And so part of that is she actually wanted to go and put her hand up for a leadership position, which I thought was fantastic. So she put her hand up for the executive roles next year, like captain, school captain, that sort of thing, which involved her going along to a leadership day. So she had a leadership day on Monday, and then on Wednesday she had an interview with the principal, with a parent representative, and with the current school captains. And I thought it was a great opportunity for her to, to have a go and to see what it's like to be in an interview setting, to put yourself out there and to start thinking about yourself and what you could offer the school. She didn't actually get through to make a speech and to go for the roles, but I'm so proud of her for giving it a go. And even the principal sort of commended her on how well she did, and this is not natural for her to do, and I was just blown away by how eager she was, and how much concentration and preparation, and she was keen to help. And the best thing was she actually wanted to help. That was her thing. She had to put down why she wanted to be leader, what she could offer to the school. And I love the fact that she said she's kind and considerate and she wants to help others. And I think that is just beautiful qualities that, all leaders should have. We should all, as leaders, want to help others and to lead them, and lead by example. And that's really what she was doing. So I was really, really, really proud of her this week for doing that. And even more proud, last night we went along, there was a film festival which is run every year with our community of schools, so all of the feeder schools and the high schools in our local area. And she went along and performed in the dance performance, from her school as part of the entertainment, and I was really proud of her for doing that. She loved it. She got to mix with other people, and we got to support our school and others. So it was really excellent, an excellent opportunity for us. So very proud of Matilda this week. She's had a really good week. The other thing that I'm really proud of is Gilbert. He finished off his high school transition visits yesterday, so yesterday was his last day. So he's done his five lots of 2-hour visits, and yesterday he did drama. Now I was really surprised when I heard this, because he is not a performer. Like, even this morning, and I put a status up, he didn't want to go to school because they're preparing performances for presentation day in a few weeks. He just didn't want to go, didn't want to know. I said to him, yeah, but yesterday you performed, and you enjoyed drama. Oh, that's different, so it's sort of it doesn't all sort of gel together for him in the same way. But yesterday, apparently, he just, run with it. And I think it's because it played to his strengths of comedy. He really does like making people laugh. And, back in June, he had a whole haul of stage 3 kids at a school, in thrall as he was talking on the stage ostensibly about albinism, but eventually just ended up them asking questions about him personally, and he just answered them, and he was just funny in his own way. So I'm just proud that he's got through that process. I'm proud that he is, and I'm very relieved, and I think it's a win that he's happy and he's looking positively to high school. And I had the chance to talk to a few of the teachers there, and they pretty much, it was good and reassuring to know that they think that he's going to be okay. They don't think he's going to have any massive issues, and they're actually looking forward to him because, he's shown some character, and, just shown him to be the funny kid that he is. So I'm really, that was a big win, is to get through that. And even bigger was last week we'd found out that even the Aspect don't have much to suggest to the school, that he's done, they've done beautifully in preparing him. We've done what we can. They've got a few little ideas here and there, and I'll share that in a future post. But essentially, we're all on the right track. And to know that they think that he's in a really good setting gives me a lot of faith and makes me feel very positive. So it's good how that's all come together. But probably the biggest win of the week is my mum came back. She's been away for 8 months, travelling around Australia. She's had the time of her life, but I have missed her, and the kids have definitely missed her. And it was beautiful to see her come back and obviously spend time with her, but more so the kids, to see how they, just threw themselves on her and was so excited to see her. And they've all expressed an interest to go and visit her in the January school holidays for a little bit of time each, which I think will be beautiful as well. So it's lovely to see those relationships, continue and develop, even with an absence of, of 8 months or so. So it was really good to see that. And, hey, you always need your mum if you've got them, So it was really good to have her back. So it was definitely a win for us this week. We feel we're a little bit more complete again in that way. So they're my wins of the week. Very happy to have some again. But even if you don't have big ones, even if it's just little ones, share them. And I think even if you don't want to comment or contribute in some way on this video or the post or things, maybe just have a think yourself and go, okay, what has gone right this week? And even if it's the smallest thing, cling to it, because that's what we need to do to continue, looking at life in a more positive way. And I really think it's important for us to take that time to look at the good things, and to really appreciate sort of, what we have, even if it's not glorious, and I've had a very good week this week, with being able to go out and, and have a drink and spend time with friends and to have, really proud moments with my older kids. But it was, it's still important, even the smallest, win, to celebrate it, and to just look at life in a little bit more positive way. So thanks for joining me. I'll be back again on Monday with a challenge post, and again I'll be here next Friday just to share my wins. So feel free to comment, to share, to message me if you need to in any way. But continue to have, try and have a good end of the week. All the best for the weekend. I hope it's a great one for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.